Yeah, many of us were attacked.
We need answers.
Yeah, we need answers. This is not a safe working environment. We've been attacked how many weeks in a row? I don't even know at this point.
We made this place nothing but safe.
I was hit in the hallway. Oscar's injured again.
There will be a full investigation.
We'll be watching, and there better be some answers.
Do we have any guess who's behind these attacks?
Just isn't a whole lot of evidence.
I see two things. Number one, I see an unsafe work environment. And number two, according to the video evidence that I just saw, is Imagine Wrestling Administration doing a whole lot of nothing, sitting back there watching some tapes. What are you gonna do about this exactly, Big Lenny? I wanna know. Make it safe for all of us around.
I'm just gonna start to talk to everybody that was here and guys that weren't here, honestly.
Alpha! I'm gonna tell you!
Oh! What?
Oh, up is down!
What happened?
What happened?
Jay!
Oh my God, here comes neighbor John.
That was Coffee John.
I don't know what happened. I was just watching outside. No! Who would do this? Alpha! Alpha, my boy! Alpha, my boy! No! Why? Alpha, my boy! Why would you do this? No! Come on, Alpha! Come on!
It's Wednesday. You know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm loving life. I hope that all of you can say the same tonight. Man, we got a big one.
Oh, yeah.
We got our big New Year's Eve show tonight. Oh, pathetic. We have a big show in this building tonight, right in this chair right over here. Of course, we got Malachi Gage. Big Lenny, he's done a ton of investigating, looking into these attacks on the neighborhood. I'm curious.
Kato!
Yes?
That other stuff?
Okay.
Get it out of here!
Where should I send it?
That flotsam, that riffraff,
Yeah.
that scallywop.
Okay.
This is Imagine Wrestling live from the dojo, and this is Chapter 20. It's a very special Platinum Anniversary Edition 20.
Oh, this is our 20th episode.
It's also New Year's Eve. Imagine Wrestling family, and I hope that your time squares of intrigue are appropriately primered, because we are going to drop some balls of exclusive wrestling content all upon you tonight.
Sure are.
We have 2 exclusive wrestling matches. Last week at Imagine Wrestling Live from the Dojo, Chapter 19, well, the team of the Alpha, Rick Matthews, and Player 1, Jake Wily, proved to be just a little too combustible to score the victory over Lucio DeVere and the professional Braden Elliott. In fact, at the end of that match, we saw another attack on the neighborhood.
So many attacks.
So, Imagine Wrestling is going to give the Alpha Rick Matthews and Player 1 Jake Wily just a little bit of time and space to themselves, because they're going to go at it in singles competition respectively in their own matches.
Yeah.
That's right. So, the professional Braden Elliott, Mr. Imagine Wrestling Live, well, he's going to take on Player 1 Jake Wily, who showed us last week that he doesn't have any wrestling rust around the old joystick. He looked sharper than ever. And second matchup of the evening, we have that fiery flying flower child, easier for me to say, Jimi the high-flying hippie, in one-on-one competition against the big truck, the Alpha Rick Matthews, in that ring
I think
tonight.
you dipped into the alcohol a little early tonight.
You know, we like to celebrate here at
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah.
Wrestling, our milestones and accomplishments, and it's our anniversary.
It's a big anniversary, man.
20 episodes.
Big night. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for that match. You know, it's been a little while since we've seen Jimmy, a few weeks now. Why are we going to wait around?
Let's not.
Let's get to the match, man.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and do it.
All right.
I'll tell you what, in the ring already, man. There they are. He is from the neighborhood, Alpha Rick Matthews.
Look at that. What a specimen.
He's a big, strong dude. His opponent, he is from the state of Euphoria, Jimi the high-flying hippie.
There he goes with the
Tell you what,
boo-boo.
man, I'm excited about this match. This is going to be a real test for the Alpha.
Oh,
here.
definitely. And I'll tell you what, he's got a whole new attitude, a whole new aggressive standpoint.
This is all you, Ronnie. This is your match now. You dictate how this goes. We're waiting on you.
And Jimmy
Head referee, Ronnie.
Jimmy looking good, looking lean, looking like he dropped some weight, tight in the middle.
Here we go, man. Call the bell, and there's the bell.
Oh, here we go, Kato. Some exclusive wrestling content.
There's what Jimmy does, man. He throws guys off their game.
Whoa, wait!
Hey, wait, what's going on?
That's besides you.
What's going on?
Hey, there's player 1 Jake Wily. This is just a mugging.
This is
This is
ridiculous.
just a mugging.
Somebody do something.
There's the good
Somebody
neighbor.
do something.
Oh, and they said,
Come on.
Welcome to the Valley of the Hyenas.
Come
Jake
on,
Wily.
somebody should do something here.
We need some help
This
out
is
here for the love of-
ridiculous.
This is just a
Somebody
mugging.
do something.
They're beating and oh, Jimmy went
Come
down.
on.
Oh, now they're just putting
Come
the
on.
boots to him. Oh, and he was just
All
on the
right,
mend
we
from that
get the
broken
point.
hip.
We get the point. Come on.
Oh,
We know it's you, Jimmy. We know it's you.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Get the camera off of that. Get the camera off of that. We've seen enough of this.
We don't want to
Come on.
this. We
Bring
don't
it
wanna
back
show
to
this.
us. That's ridiculous.
This
I don't
isn't what
want to see
Imagine
that.
Wrestling is about.
Come on. That's ridiculous. I was really excited for this match.
Me too, and I'm sure they were. They got robbed as well by the neighborhood's tactics. You know?
Louise.
Yeah, and usually it's
I'm
the.
so sick of the neighborhood. I could care less if I see
Well,
any
hey,
more of them
hey,
tonight.
Hold up,
on.
hey, hey,
It's not your time yet, man. It's not your time.
take it easy.
Get out of here.
Hey.
Get out of here. You broke it.
Yeah, you speaking
What a
hey.
shock. This moron's breaking things. What was the story behind that attack right there? What was the we were looking forward to this great match. What are you doing, man?
Kato, on my way here today, somebody threw a bottle at me.
What does that have to do with the question I just asked you?
They threw a bottle at me. They think I'm some sort of deplorable scumbag.
I don't even know what that deplorable. That's a good. I like that. He's
So,
been-
I had some questions. Before we get these questions, can you, these attacks on the neighborhood, what are your thoughts, man? What is going on? You've been attacked. Yeah, okay. All right, you've been attacked. What are your thoughts on these attacks on the neighborhood?
That's a great question, Kato.
Thank you.
In fact, my favorite Quentin Tarantino film is The Shining.
What is he talking about? Quentin Tarantino? You know, let me try. I'm just going to ask the mallet question because we're not getting anywhere with this. Excuse me, Miss Mary the Mallet. What are your thoughts on this unsafe working environment that Big Lenny, Commissioner Big Lenny, has allowed to transpire?
Go ahead. Yeah.
What are we doing, man?
She's answering.
Yeah.
I can't hear her, but he can.
No!
Okay,
Jesus.
careful over our TV over there, man. Jeez Louise.
We're on a very fixed
So,
income.
coming up soon, I know, all right, let's get to the first question I had here. So we had, prior to the shutdown, we had announced that you were the #1 contender to the Imagine Heavyweight title. How do you like your chances against Big Time Bill Collier in that heavyweight title match? When and if it does, well, it's definitely going to happen, when it does happen.
Jeez, I don't know if I'd be laughing. Big Time Bill is a pretty daunting foe. I don't like this.
You know, at one point you were in the ring, I think.
Okay? Big Time Bill Collier?
Oh, that's what he's laughing
The
at.
Imagine Heavyweight title? Great. I feel like we've had enough of this. I had all these questions here, but I guess we can throw those right away.
Might as well.
You know what? Please feel free to leave. I've had absolutely just enough of this. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, hey, what happened over there? What happened?
Oh, look, I think it's
Can you switch the camera?
Coach Lance.
Oh my God, Coach Lance! there's
Another
been an
attack, Kato. It was another attack.
Oh my God, there's been another attack tonight. The neighborhood's just getting taken out right and left. What's he doing?
Sister. Oh wait.
What's he doing?
He's.
Hey, he's faking it!
No way.
He's faking it!
Wait a second.
He's faking it! Come on! Get that camera off of him. That guy's faking it.
Now you know you've had head trauma before. You can wander in and out of consciousness. It's perfectly common.
It's ridiculous. That guy was faking it.
He was assaulted, just like every other member of the
Remember
neighborhood.
whenever he said he had a broken neck for the power driver and he was faking it? It's the same thing. He's faking again.
Well, I don't believe that he was faking the neck injury either, Kato. I think this is conjecture. I think this is speculation.
Geez, this is ridiculous. We got this guy faking, and how's there any credibility to what the neighborhood? I know these attacks have been happening, and I know Lenny's been asking questions about them.
Right.
And he had several questions that he's been bringing up the last few weeks. Are you ready, Gelman? Are you ready with that footage over there?
See if Gelman
Let's go
can get
ahead
right.
and let's go ahead and play that footage of these interviews Lenny's been having.
doing here?
I'm preparing.
Preparing for what?
Getting in the right mindset for my next battle.
What kind of battle are we talking about here, Lucio Devere? We're not talking about maybe some sneak attacks on the neighborhood here, are we?
No, I would never attack them.
Where were you 2 weeks ago when certain members of the neighborhood were attacked? We saw it on camera, but we saw no attacker on that camera. Was that you?
That wasn't me. I was getting ready for my interview. I was preparing, trying to get in the right frame of mind, and getting ready.
Is there anybody that can vouch for you on this?
I was on the interview with Kato on the Imagine broadcast.
So you agree that you were in-house that night?
I was there, but I was nowhere near the neighborhood.
Okay.
Until later, when I took on the neighborhood in the ring. I had to focus on that battle. I'm not one to attack people from behind. I do it in the ring. I take care of it then.
All right, I'll take your word for it, but you have to understand where I'm coming from. Until I find out who it is, everybody is a suspect.
Come on, break check, 1, 2. Yeah, that's good and loud. Let's try this out. 1, 2. I think I can do a little bit better on that.
Hi there, head referee Ronnie. See you're hard at work, you're practicing. I like to see that out of my head official. Now, what I need to do is I need to talk to you. We're having an investigation, and it's about these attacks on the neighborhood. Do you know anything about these attacks on the neighborhood recently?
No, sir, I do not.
Where were you the night the attack started?
I was in Baltimore doing military.
Okay, all right. I believe you. You are my head referee after all. You're an honest man. I feel you're an honest man. So thank you, head referee Ronnie. I'll look for that paperwork declaring where you were at.
Thank you, Big Lenny.
Clearly, Big Lenny being very thorough, even interviewing Ron the referee.
Well, I gotta give him credit. Although I'm not quite 100% sure what Ronnie the referee was doing in there, shadow refereeing, trying to prepare. I didn't realize.
You gotta get better. You gotta work on your craft, man.
I guess even referees have to train, but you know, he is pounding the pavement. He is crossing the T's. He is dotting the I's. I gotta give Commissioner Lenny some credit there.
Speaking of blame, I know from based on that attack, it really sounds like the neighborhood thinks it might have been Jimi the Hippie, but
yeah.
As far as I know, the last 2 weeks, I've not seen Jimi the Hippie here.
Yeah, my understanding is he was recovering from a serious foot injury. He wasn't able to be here, or I'm sure he would have, so probably unlikely. I don't think it's Jimi.
As far as
either.
I know, he was at home self-medicating, getting himself ready to, be able to come back tonight, and then
Right.
we got this type of nonsense happening.
Yeah, it's a calamity, craziness, chaos.
It's,
Never know quite what to expect here at Imagine Wrestling Live from the dojo.
It's been quite a year, though. These last few weeks have really led up to quite a year. And you got to make, with these kind of activities going on, you got to think the neighborhood made some resolutions to try to solve this problem.
Well, you got to make resolutions, Kato. You got to make changes. And I know from firsthand experiences how hard it is to commit and follow through with those New Year's resolutions. So I'm going to commit myself to a few of them here tonight. Hopefully that will help some of our Imagine Wrestling family commit to their own resolutions, and maybe we can accomplish some things together, What do you think?
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Well, like I said, I have a...
Wait a second. Did I accidentally segue into your weird bit?
You got that right.
Oh, my God. All right.
Smoother than...
Let's hit it.
Smoother than something on a gold tooth.
I
don't know.
The chaos, I guess it's a good time to calm things down a little bit, man.
Slow it down a little bit.
Wild night so far. We got a great match coming up. Let's hear your resolutions, man.
All right. So, resolution number 1, stop procrastinating. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get to that one this year, but that's on the list. Stop procrastinating.
Sure, okay.
Got to make some time for that.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you heard about these things, but people were getting these UV lamps to put in their houses. They say it improves their moods.
Okay.
I'm going to get one of
those.
these UV lamps and put it in my house, put it right between me and the old cannabis plant. I bet I'll be happier than ever.
All right. Nope.
That's number 2.
I don't like that.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Look better naked. I'm going to need some help smashing all the mirrors and removing all reflective surfaces, that's easier for me to say, from my house. I'm thinking about myself naked. I'm going to be all worked up.
Or you were drinking before the show.
Usually.
Yeah.
So that's number 3.
Uh-huh.
Number 4. Don't miss an Imagine Wrestling show, even in death.
I don't like that one.
I encourage all of our Imagine Wrestling family to do the same. Commit to the same. Number 5, to exercise. My right to eat garbage food and fat-laden confections and all the good stuff. I don't care anymore. You can tell, right?
I can tell. You and me both, Paul.
I do not care.
2020 has sucked.
I peaked somewhere between 1996 and 2003. Those years are well beyond me. I'm not chasing them down anymore. This one's really important.
Okay.
Don't underdose. Now, I underdosed 2 times in the year 2020. Colors weren't nearly bright enough. They were at their normal hue. Breakfast cereals tasted exactly the same. I don't know if you have ever seen my wife through the cruel lens of sobriety, but it is nothing special. I can tell you that right now. So don't underdose.
Too many drug references. I don't like this.
All right. Then you're going to really love this one.
I don't like this.
Last but not least, don't take sleeping pills and laxatives at the same time again.
What in the hell? What happened?
It's a race you can't win. You ever doze off when you're trying to plug an oil slick? You don't want it, Kato. And those are my New Year's resolutions. I feel like if I stick with them, if I commit to them, if I follow through with them, I will be a better person. And so will you.
Part of me wants to move past this, but I have so many questions. Did you poop the bed?
Fell asleep on the toilet.
I assumed you pooped the bed.
I pooped the shower curtain. Mess. Stinky mess. Like these comedy segments are turning into a stinky mess.
That was the worst one. Oh,
don't underdose.
Yeah.
What's next?
What is that? Oh my God. Man, what is next? Man, we're rolling through this thing.
Hey, I came to party.
The show is running short because I assumed we were going to have at least 8 to 10 minutes, 12 minutes of action in that first match.
Yeah, we were.
And we were kind of robbed of that.
That's
so
we were.
I think hopefully we don't see more of that coming up because, hey, let's get to it, man.
And that was a vicious attack. The neighborhood went on a vicious attack of Jimi the High-Flying Hippie. And, you know, Jimmy and I don't always see eye to eye on everything. He throws that freaking flower at me every time he gets close to me, shrieks in my face. But he didn't deserve that. He did not deserve that just unusually brutal attack from the neighborhood. They got an axe to grind.
I'll tell you what, though. Let's get to the next match, man. I'm excited. Last time these two were in the ring together, it was a classic.
Yep.
A classic, man. They had a singles match back in October, I believe it was.
Right.
Tore down the internet, man.
Absolutely.
It was amazing. So let's get to it right now. Let's go ahead in the ring right now. He is from the neighborhood arcade. Player 1, Jake Wily. His opponent, he is Mr. Imagine Live, the professional Braden Elliott.
Look at him. Like I always say.
He's jacked, man. He's jacked. He's always ready for a fight. Ronnie, we're back to you. Let's try to keep this one under control. Ring that bell, man. This is what we've been waiting for.
Well, let's hope that we can keep some semblance of normality within this match. And I tell you what, Jake Wily looked great last week. I mean, he was
King of all games.
the king of all games. All right.
Greatest gamer of all space and time.
And there, of course, with Mr. Imagine Wrestling Live, the professional Braden Elliott. Oh, went for a lockup, ducked out. Looks like Jake Wily's plan is to duck and move.
I gotta tell you, 5 seconds to take this shirt off.
Come on, man.
Is
Just
that a
keep
rope?
it in the ring.
You
man.
get 5 seconds to disrobe?
Yes.
Why is it taking him so long to take his shirt off? That's ridiculous.
I don't understand why Braden Elliott's being so patient.
Braden Elliott's...
See, I told you 5 seconds.
Why? Because he's a professional. He wants to have his matches in the ring like he should.
Well, and he does exemplify the attitude that Imagine Wrestling is supposed to be, you know, respect of the rules, healthy competition, sportsmanship. These are all things that are really important to Braden Elliott.
Absolutely, man. He's a true professional in every way.
Another lockup.
Oh, wait.
What is he doing?
Yeah, he showing you how quick he is.
So what do you think? Is this tragedy? Is this strategy, or is he afraid?
My boot comes undone.
I mean, he hasn't had a great track record with Braden Elliott. I mean, Braden Elliott broke his friend and the leader of the neighborhood, John Ross's jaw. He broke Jake Wily's nose on one occasion, so I'm sure he's wary of those stiff right and left hands of the professional Braden Elliott.
As should everybody be wary of those stiff right hands. He could end a match in an instant with that punch.
That's right.
I'm ready.
Getting out of the ring again. Oh, this time he's not going to be so
He's had
patient,
enough,
Kato.
man. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He shouldn't be patient.
You got to be careful because it slips.
Must have been some water over there,
Yeah.
guys. Nearly...
Oh, and he reached. I got him with just enough. Got him with the tip of the toe right in the eye.
Now he's turning it on.
Oh, really kicking him in the head. Oh,
How you like that, professional?
Braden had a moment of vulnerability, let his temper get the best of him, ran outside the ring and got cut off by Jake Wily.
Series of shots right in the head. Caught him right in the back of the head with that elbow.
Braden able to kick out.
At this point, you got to think it was a smart strategy by Jake Wily luring him in.
It definitely was. It definitely was.
You guys great.
Because he's not going to be able to match up to Braden Elliott when it comes to strength. So locking up with him, yay. I don't hate a duck under and a get out of the ring.
If it works, man. You got to. I would think that Jake Wily
To twist his head off.
was able to get away with that once. These guys fight again. Braden Elliott won't fall for that a second time.
I would agree. He is a student of the game. He's going to sit back, he's going to watch this tape, and he's going to see that as a mistake.
There he caught him with that mushroom stomp.
Yeah, I like that. Jake Wily's showing that he hasn't missed a step as far as his cardio conditioning. That might be Ooh.
Jake Wily looking as good as he'd looked in some time, man. He is ready. This attack on Braden Elliott's head has got to have long-lasting effects, man.
Yeah.
The body was not meant to take that many shots in the head.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. We both know post-concussion syndrome is a real thing. CTE is a real thing. And, excuse your judgment. Ooh. Shot to the gut.
Can't keep a good man down. He's fighting up from underneath.
Oh, a headbutt.
Headbutt in the chest.
You don't see that too often. That looked like it hurt. Oh,
He missed.
Oh, look at that sophomoric conduct of Jake Wily. Oh, there's a
Caught him
short
in the
super
side,
kick.
right in the ear.
Braden Elliott kicking out. It's one thing when the neighborhood are the offenders. They have a certain air about them when they're the offenders. When they're the offended, they come at, the situation with a whole new level of anger, a whole new level of aggression and rage.
You guys liking this, huh?
Every member of the neighborhood has a specific strength. And I have to say, for Jake Wily, that strength is absolutely his cunning and his ability to strategize a match.
Yeah. He is he's not the biggest guy, he's not the strongest guy, he's not even the fastest guy, but he is a very intelligent man. Look at that. Bronco Buster.
I don't know, I have my doubt. I know how much fight is in Braden Elliott, and I don't think that's enough. It's going to have to bring more intensity, something bigger to keep Braden Elliott down.
I wonder how the neighborhood came to the conclusion that it was Jimi the High-Flying Hippie who was their assailant and not Braden Elliott. You got to believe that's why the neighborhood's not out here right now. They don't believe that it's the professional.
Well, I don't believe it's Braden Elliott either. Stomp right in the side of the head. We've seen him in the ring while guys are getting attacked on the outside. So I think that sort of eliminates that.
Well, Big Lenny said everybody's a suspect.
Yeah, I don't think you can count out Jimi. I don't think you can count out Braden Elliott. I think they're both definitely a real possibility. I'm not sure how Braden Elliott would have pulled this off.
Oh, and Jake Wily throwing a tantrum right now. He does not know what it's going to take to put Braden Elliott away. Getting frustrated.
He's losing focus, man. That is for
undone.
sure.
My son does that when I take him to the Walmart. Kicking and writhing. Wrestling figures are $20 a piece now, Kato. I can't afford that.
How much is a Jake Wily figure?
Well, they haven't produced it yet.
Look at the confidence.
Yep.
Look at the confidence. He's got him right where he wants. It has been quite
groveling.
Has Braden Elliott got any offense?
I don't think so.
Few strikes from underneath, and that's been it.
He had a few strikes from underneath. He attempted a few lockups, and he wasn't able to.
Oh, he lit him up with that chop. Oh, beautiful drop kick right in the ear.
Wow.
I thought he had a shot with that one.
Unbelievable.
I thought he had a shot with that one. That was a beautiful drop kick.
Trying to give Braden Elliott a cauliflower ears, Jake Wily, and this could be the battle of the drop kicks. I don't know which one of these competitors does it better. Right on the money.
What's he getting him set up here for?
Picking up some steam.
Line him up. Is he going to choke him? He is choking him.
Ronnie, come on.
Choking him on the ropes. Come on, guys. This is not what I want to see.
He was on top of Braden Elliott enough. He did not have to take that advantage, but he did.
Oh, straight big boot right on the side of the nose.
And I think that's in memoriam to Luke Harper.
Did he, I mean, he turned his head pretty hard on that one. That might be the moment that ends this one.
Right. It's over.
Nice to see Jake Wily paying his respect to a fallen brother in the traveling fraternity of wrestlers.
Yeah. Setting him up. What's he setting him up for?
Like people's elbow, I think. Oh,
I think it might be too much here.
Oh, what? It hit
the elbow fell back in. Oh!
Wow.
Too much time in between.
Yeah.
If he'd have went for that cover after that big boot, he might have had a shot at winning it. He has really blown it here.
And the point of that elbow just went right into the canvas, and that thing is not soft, Kato, regardless of what people think. It's not a trampoline. It
is
wood
absolutely
planks.
hard. His elbow jammed up into his shoulder.
Oh, talking about elbows, there's one from the professional Braden Elliott right to Jake Wily's
This might be the opening.
Oh, and there's a big boot.
I don't think he got all of it, but he got enough. Oh! He got all of that close.
Wow! Oh, he tried to take Jake Wily's head right off.
Jake Wily tried to block, but he got right through that block.
Oh,
there it is.
Kick.
Get the body bag!
Absolutely, get the body
Get the
bag.
body
This
bags.
has got to be it right here.
Mr. Imagine
He's
Wrestling
setting him up
Live.
for that ripcord spine buster.
It sure is. Here it is, Kato.
Got all of it.
Wait a second, Kato, look!
Oh my God, not
there's
again!
The Psycho, there's the
Not
Continents,
again!
There's the
Oh my
Matthews,
God!
They're just, oh no! They're jumping
Oh my God! Somebody's got to do something
There's the
about
good neighbor.
this.
He's taking his shoe off,
Oh
Kato.
my God! What is wrong with this maniac?
For the love of God!
What is wrong with this
He's
maniac?
bludgeoning with the shoe.
Somebody do something about this.
Oh my God!
Big Ronnie, we need some order here. This is ridiculous.
Come on, Ronnie,
tonight.
get in there! Sacrifice your body!
At least some of the guys are leaving the ring now. That's good. That's enough. Come on.
Looks like things are
Can the
clearing
rest
out.
of the guys sort of leave now?
Things are settling out. He's choking him with the shoe, Kato!
What's going on here?
Oh, wait, looks like is that a table, Kato?
What do they have? That is a table.
Oh my God,
Somebody's got to do something.
Enough is enough!
Somebody's got to do something. This is ridiculous.
Call the paramedics, the authorities, the ASPCA, the NAACP, someone!
Come on, man. We need some help out here. We need some help badly.
Is Jake
Come
Wily
on.
gonna ascend the top rope?
Come on, somebody's got to do something.
Out of that. Oh, look here!
Oh, Jimmy's here. Thank God he didn't
Look at
leave.
his hair! He got equalizer.
That's right, the guru. I got the nicest scope of hope with the there is no hope in the neighborhood. It's I, Jimi the Hippie. You alright? Nah. Where were you at earlier? When they were beating me up, Braden Elliott? Where are you at? Real professional, buddy. Real pro.
Oh, a little bit of dissension here.
Yeah.
Where was he?
Jimmy's not happy.
Neighborhood's starting to leave, so it feels like the situation is under control.
Yeah,
That's good.
Dissolving, I think. Oh,
Good. Just leave, neighborhood. We've had enough of you guys.
Johnny has his shoes
Come
off.
on.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? There's been another attack.
Oh no, Kato!
There's been another attack.
Another one. What?
Alpha boy, it happened again! Who's doing this? Alpha boy! Why won't somebody help me?
Oh my God! Get off of that. Give me a break.
Alpha, my boy.
What is happening? Who is attacking the neighborhood? Two guys went out, and they were attacked. The Alpha and Jake Wily both attacked
Laid out.
down.
Lance earlier today was attacked.
He was not attacked.
I think he was.
He just wants attention, man. That guy is a faker.
Who is this phantom? Who is this phantasm that's sneaking up on the neighborhood and taking them out?
Can we talk about one thing that I noticed there? Neighbor John stepped over top of Jake Wily to check on Alpha Rick Matthews.
You're right. You're right, he did. He's showing a little bit of favoritism for the new recruit, the Alpha Rick Matthews.
Curious to see where, because those guys don't like each other. be curious to see how that plays out.
Now, don't go spinning a narrative to create more tension between these two guys. They gotta get together if we're all gonna get through this random assailant attacking the neighborhood.
There's nothing to stir here, man. The one guy, I mean,
Stirring the pot.
There was a lot
Kato.
of moving parts there. Let's recap real quick. So, it looked like they were trying to put Braden Elliott through a table.
That's exactly what they were doing.
Jimi the Hippie comes sliding in, puts a stop to it.
Had the
Chases
equalizer with him.
Chases off the neighborhood. Braden Elliott extends a hand. Jimi the Hippie refuses that hand. Asks, where are you?
Yeah.
Where were you whenever he was getting attacked?
I wasn't here. That's the only answer he had. But sometimes, if you're gonna call yourself the professional, you gotta be here. You gotta be there for your
I'm curious,
wrestling
man.
brothers.
But, if your call time is your call time, you don't show up to work at 6 a.m. if your start time's 7 a.m.
Well, you got a point there, but something makes me feel a little suspicious that maybe the professional Braden Elliott wasn't just hiding out because he was scared. Yeah. And hey, look, the more people this guy takes out and the more people that the neighborhood take out in their quest to find out who this Phantom are, well, the less competition Braden Elliott has for that World Heavyweight title. He might be thinking smart.
Tell you what, we went from there, we went outside. There was another attack here tonight. I would say, early on, the neighborhood blamed Jimi the Hippie, but
Right.
clearly Jimi the Hippie was in the ring.
Right.
He could not have committed that attack in the hallway.
Yeah, well, you know who wasn't here tonight? The Mountain Commissioner, Big Lenny. Where was he? Tonight would have been some great investigative work for him to have done out here. And there's probably evidence needing collecting and all this. CSI,
Does this sort of
fingerprinting.
shed some doubt on the fact that maybe it's Big Lenny committing these attacks?
Well, you know what my thoughts are on that sentiment exactly. I'm not through with your neighborhood, not yet by a long shot, was his exact words.
All I can tell you is Big Lenny gave me his word that it wasn't him. If I can't believe Big Lenny, who do I believe?
You're giving him more credit than I would, but you know him better than I do.
I do, absolutely. I'll tell you what, this has been a wild show tonight. Shorter
Hasn't
than
it?
usual. We lost out on probably 8 to 10 minutes of match that I was not expecting. But, hey, we appreciate you guys being here tonight. This has been a great show tonight. I'm excited, man. That was a good show. We're at our end for this year. We will be back here 7 nights from tonight. Let me just say about the new year, man. 2020, you suck, and I hate you. I don't like it. Get it away from me. 2020 can go to hell. 2021, we're looking forward to you. We're looking forward to you coming out here and making Imagine great again. Our goal, 25 shows in 2021. So, Governor Wolf, please let the state open up. If you listen to anything. But no matter what happens, Imagine family, we're here. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep grinding. We love all of you. Hey, Jimmy's here. What's going on, man? Woo! Yeah. We'll see you next week.